Right, the iPhone 14 is going to be announced. I'm going to rush home. I'm going to see if I can cover some of this and hopefully it's a good one. Right, I'm at home. Let's get on with this. Seriously, why is my internet choosing now to be really slow? Here is the iPhone 14 Pro lineup. I have to admit, when I watched the iPhone 14 lineup, the base ones, I thought they were actually quite good. So it's interesting to see what these Pro models are like. Let's click on Learn More. Actually, forget that. Let's focus on the pricing first of all. So, the Pro is £1,099 and the Pro Max is £1,199. Still very, very, very expensive. Let's just head back on that. Let's just go to the tech specs. I mean, we know it's going to be expensive. And there you go. There's that reduced notch at the top. And obviously the camera is a huge increase, 48 megapixel, especially when you're zooming in far away. And I don't know if that's an interest for a lot of you. I think if you've got the iPhone 11, if you've got the 12, it's a decent upgrade. But if you have the 13 like myself, I just don't think it's worth the upgrade. I mean, I mean, when I saw this, Dynamic Island, innovation, that's hardware and software. It bubbles up music, FaceTime, so much more. It is quite a nice feature. It feels like an aesthetic, but yes, there's definitely something new there. Always on display, always at the ready, really good. So your lock screen is always glanceable. I didn't realize that was a word until now. So you don't even have to tap to know to stay in the know. Hopefully the brightness probably is a bit low because we don't want OLED screen burning or anything. All day battery life as usual. But I mean, it's just the camera really. That's a huge increase. I mean, this crash feature obviously is really good. I mean, is there a way of testing it works? Hopefully, people would never ever have to test it because you wouldn't really want to be in a crash. But oh, hang on, see how the tech. Okay, we're not going to do that just now. And yeah, the camera system, 48 megapixels. I mean, let's be honest. Let's be completely honest. The Android phones were already on this. Didn't the Samsung one have something like 100 megapixels or something silly like that? But even then, for iPhone to have 48 megapixels, it's obviously the optimization, I believe, from Apple is a lot better. It does mean a slightly raised camera bump. It means a lot of zooming in, which is really good. The low light sensor is enhanced as well, so that certainly makes it worth it. I wouldn't upgrade just for the camera. I mean, it is tempting, but when I look at the price, then it's not tempting. You can almost spend that money on an actual camera. But yeah, I mean, it says up to 2 times better low light on the main camera. So it really depends. I mean, people are using it for photography. Is also the cinematic mode, which is at 4K HDR, which is really good actually. That they've done. It just shows the iPhone can do that. They've also talks about the thermals as well. So all of these improvements shouldn't have an impact on that. The action shot, this is just brilliant. I kind of wish this was software level, but it is at hardware level. It just means there's no I mean, look how smooth that is. Let's see if I can replay that. Yeah, to have that stabilization is just amazing. So I'm quite excited about the stabilization and obviously the camera. But yeah, I don't know. I've got the iPhone 13 Pro Max, so I'm just not sure. I'm not going through all these features one by one. I'm just sharing my opinion on it, really. But yeah, this is what I think. But I think the camera and this action mode is really quite interesting. And the camera, they're the two biggest highlights when upgrading from the iPhone 13 Pro Max. And honestly, I don't care about the reduced notch. I mean, it's still a notch, it's still there. In fact, it looks a bit weird now because I feel like I need to peel it off the screen. Yeah, I kind of prefer the other notch. Is that weird to say I prefer the other notch? Well, there you have it. It's been announced. I'm more keen on the iPhone 15 because of the USB-C charging port. If you have an iPhone 11, this is a good upgrade for you. If you've got a 12, it's an okay upgrade. But if you've got an iPhone 13, I don't believe it's a good upgrade because iPhone 13 is awesome as it is, especially the Pro Max. Unless you've got money to burn, obviously, or if you've got an automatic upgrade, or if you find some way of selling your iPhone 13 to get an iPhone 14. The camera upgrade obviously is a welcome addition, but it's not enough for me to upgrade to the phone personally. It still sell well. I'm going to be waiting for the iPhone 15, I think. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Like the video, comment as well, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And until next time.